Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm Tom Dog 247. As always, I'm Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Ooh, baby, alright. So, happy Thanksgiving, as I said. And before we kick things off, I gotta have me some pie. I love me some pie. Gotta love that pumpkin pie. Mmm. So moist and creamy. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. I love a creamy pie. I'm such a dirty pig. But it's all in good fun. So we have we have a lot to talk about um, that we missed off and everything. So we're gonna be keeping up to speed and everything like that. Um, with that being said, before we're gonna get things started, let's do the shout outs and everything like we always do because that's how I roll. Everything. First off, big shout out to my good buddy Josh and the Absolute Talk podcast with Josh Albert. You can check them out on iTunes, Podbean app, and you can check them out on absolutetalk.podbean.com. Very awesome. You'll have a great time listening to his wonderful podcast, and you'll definitely enjoy it. So check it out. That's Absolute Talk with Josh Albert on the Podbean app. Download it today. Then, of course, big shout outs over to my friends over at Gaming Pros and Otherwise, and Gamer Geeks over on Facebook. Definitely worth checking out. We always have a great time, and you'll have a great time too. So check them out on Facebook, Gamer Geeks, or Gaming Pros and Otherwise. Check them out on Facebook. Tell them Tom Dog sent ya. Big shout out to my good friend Jen. How's it going, Jen? And why? Because it's just Jen. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And then, of course, big shout outs to my good friends Marissa and David. How you guys doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you pigged out as I did I. As did I. So um so what else is going on in the world? Plugs. Not the hair plugs. We all know I don't need them. Loot Crate. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you are missing out on some awesome stuff. I'm looking forward to the Loot Crate that's going to be coming up pretty soon. Um, in my mailbox or on my doorstep, whichever comes first. It's the laboratory Loot Crate, so it's going to be that's the theme for November. So I'm really looking forward to that. So might be a little late because of the holiday season. We don't know. But they got out the information for the theme for next month, and that's scavenger. So you don't want to miss out on that. Got some really cool stuff. There's going to be some really cool stuff on there too. So check it out, lootcrate.com. And I think there's a bonus sale going on there. I think there's like a bonus sale going on. I'm gonna be on this. I'm gonna be on here a lot in this video because scavenge is the one, and as I said, okay, and then the loot crate. Link. Okay, so there's a Cyber Sunday sale. I believe it's Cyber Sunday. It's not Cyber Monday or whatever. There's a cyber sale. In honor of Black Friday. Um, you'll save 50% off with the download code Cyber Savings 2018. So that's, of course, for new subscribers. And you can get your first loot crate for $10 or $25 for the DX and more. So you don't want to miss out on that. 50% off. Definitely worth checking. And I'm checking out the. And it's good till the 26th of this month. So do not miss out on that. So we got a lot of cool stuff here. So you don't want to miss out on that. So if you can check out, they have the Deadpool crate, um, Marvel Gear and Goods, uh, J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World, Loot Anime, Loot Gaming, Loot Fright, Loot Wear, Loot Crate DX, and of course the regular Loot Crate. I might do a special one. I might. We'll see. Um, Sanrio Small Gift Crate or the Halo Legendary Crate. I think I said that already, but if I didn't, Halo Legendary Crate. Um, so you don't want to miss out on that. Um, that's lootcrate.com. More information about it is on their website, so go on, check it out, lootcrate.com. Also, funko.com. Don't want to miss out on their subscription boxes as well. Got some really cool stuff there from Disney Treasures, Marvel Collector Core, DC Legion of Collectors, and of course Star Wars Smuggler's Bounty. Don't want to miss out on those, and that's funko.com. And of course, this episode is brought to you by MJ Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old video games and consoles from retro video games, accessories, and systems. You can also trade in your DVD box sets and Blu-rays. Also sports cards and novelty items, as well as wrestling collectibles and autographed items spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. And if you happen to be in the Connecticut area and you want to check out these wonderful stores that they have, there's a couple of them here in Connecticut. You don't want to miss out on that. You can check them out, um, as well as the list of events that they have going on there. You can check them out on their website at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com. Um, also, this episode is brought to you by the She Bean Brewing Company here in Connecticut as well too, home of the Alpaca Blanca. And you don't want to miss out on any of their wonderful items. You can check out their menu on their website at shebeanbrewing.com, or you can follow them on the social networks Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or download the Untapped app. You can check it out, download it today on your iOS or Android mobile devices. Other plugs we have culturefly.com. A lot of subscription boxes in there. You don't want to miss out on that. And you definitely don't want to miss out on that. And so check them out, culturefly.com. And since it's the holiday season, might want to take advantage of buying some tickets for your loved one who is into Comic Cons and everything like that. You can check them out at because on May 17th through the 19th of next year, 2019, East Coast Comic Con returns to the Meadowlands in New Jersey. So you don't want to miss out on the wonderful, awesome events that they got going on there in the Meadowlands. And for more information on some ticket prices, you can check them out at eastcoastconusa.com. Don't want to miss out on that. And a lot of cool stuff going on. So again, you don't want to miss out on that. Whew. so, um, so we got a lot of stuff going on today, as you well know. Uh, but before we get into that, just want to address everybody what's going to be coming up really, really soon for the month of December. There's a quick little newsletter update of what's going on here in this channel. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. We're going to have a lot of great time with it because it's not, of course, again, this is the holiday season and we're going to be having a lot of fun. A lot of projects coming up in the weeks to come. So we're going to definitely be, I'm going to be definitely busy within the next few weeks up until the end of the 2018 year. Um, of course, we're going to be doing the Channel X year-end review. I'm going to be doing that. Um, I'm supposed to be in line to be a guest spot on my stopping grounds at Sky 13 to be helping out with the New Year's Eve bash that they have going on every year, and they're always such a great time, and we always have a great time checking that out. So I'm going to be going down there, seeing what's going on, hanging out with everybody, and do a little show as well, and do the year-end review on there as well. Um, so we got a lot to go down, and who knows, maybe during that segment that I'm going to be on, I'll be who knows, maybe I will live stream my segment live on YouTube. So we don't know what's going to happen. So stay tuned. So I'll keep everybody posted on what I'm going to be doing on that. Um, so we're going to have a lot of great time with that, and I'll keep more information to you as best as I can, um, leading up to the event. So which I'm sure is going to be a great time. So so the year-end review on both here and on there, and okay. What else is going on? Yeah, winter themed live streams. I'm going to be doing Christmas, which is going to be Christmas themed. Not going to be sure what I'm going to be doing. Most likely, it's going to be another. We'll be doing another live stream with the with GTA 5 online. Excuse me, GTA Online. And who knows, maybe we'll do one for Red Dead Online as well too once that comes up. No word yet on when the beta is going to be coming out, so I'll keep everybody in tune with that. Plus, it's going to be great in time for um, live streaming and everything like that. Um, so we're going to have a lot of fun with that as well. Um, it's all going to be winter themed and everything like that. Maybe we'll do some winterized hunting in the mountain. Maybe we'll do some hunting in the mountains during the Red Dead Online live stream. We don't know. We're supposed to be doing some other ones too as well. So, which I'm working on. I'm working on that. Let's see. Uh, going to be continuing the live stream for Spider-Man. The latest DLC came out for that one. Just released. It's Turf Wars. A lot of fun with that. We had a I'm already having fun with that DLC, and really it's really cool. So um, definitely worth checking out. Also during the year end, I forgot to mention during for the lineup what I have for the year end review. I'm going to be doing a first ever top for the Channel X top five, the top five video games for 2018. So we're going to be definitely be looking forward to that, and you'll be surprised on who my pick for for the list, and I'll I'll keep everybody up to date on when, of course, the year-end review will happen. Um, what else? I think that's it. Oh yeah, and of course the unboxings, of course. Um, I just been informed that there's another Black Friday box at GameStop. So since Black Friday is tomorrow, I'm probably, if I can pull it off, I'm going to buy one of those boxes and do the unboxing, um, on the YouTube channel. So be sure to check that out. So I done one last year, and I had a lot of fun with that. I actually had a lot of fun with that, with the Black Friday box. Um, and I plan on doing it again. I might do it again this year. Um, so keep it too. So it'll be the Black Friday unboxing part two, I believe. I believe that's what we're going to be calling it. I got to look at the list on there, see what I have on there. Plus, I had to put my latest video on hold about the results of the election day, which happened 2 weeks ago. I'm going to be addressing that in a special Tom Dog Rants video. Um, just a lot of, as I said before, I had a lot of personal issues going on and everything. But I was able to do that tribute episode last week with, in honor of Stan Lee when he passed away. Um, so it was a real treat for me, and I was really glad to pull that off. Um, and I was really glad for that. Um, that's about it. That's really about it for that. But no, I'm not leaving yet, folks. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Oh, we got lots to talk about. We got tons to talk about. Tons. I forgot something. Get over here, you bastard. Okay. Okay. So, so of course, um, being that it's um Black Friday, close to Black Friday and everything, um, there's been a lot of stuff going on, um, that everybody's upset about, of course, and with Thanksgiving just just closing up in about an hour from now, there's been a lot of things going on as far as celebrating the holiday. Now, I'm not talking about the history. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about the history of that. That's not what I'm going to be talking about. What I am talking about is that here we are, Thanksgiving, and why? Why does stores have to be open on Thanksgiving? And I know that they want to get the rush out, but that's what Black Friday was all about. Getting in the rushes and everything like that. And to be quite honest with you, I hate it. I hate the fact that there has to be that people have to shop while they're spending time with their families. You know, getting out of the all that turkeyness out of their systems and everything like that. And just relaxing. Why not watch a movie or something like that? Spend time with your family, not have to mad dash to the nearest Target or Walmart just to grab something that you can wait on Black Friday for. It's stupid and it's pointless. And I don't like it. I really don't like it. Holidays are meant to be for celebrations and everything like that. And GameStop is now taking advantage of this because they opened their doors earlier this afternoon to compete with the stores. And again, it's ridiculous. It's pathetic that stores got to do that and to take away from their families. And yeah, I know about the times and everything like that, but still, it it's ridiculous. That's all I gotta say. And it needs to stop. Um, Another thing that needs to stop, segueing into that way there, um, is microtransactions. Now, everybody has their say about microtransactions, and to be quite honest with you, I really don't like them. Um, unless, of course, that they're done right, and very rare cases where they do. Now, I know that on Grand Theft Auto, you buy shark cards at certain amounts and everything, and it's debatable whether or not they're good. And I rarely buy shark cards. It's like 20, and if I do, it's just $20. And but if I have a little bit of a pocket change, or if I have a gift card or whatever, I'll take advantage of that and buy a shark card, and that's it. But microtransactions are becoming a nuisance, especially with Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and that fiasco with their wonderful selection of microtransactions that they have of cosmetic purchases that you can buy for your gun. Ooh, big big deal. And to be quite honest with you, why waste? It's like that's microtransactions that you don't need to buy. And for what I understand, for what I'm hearing, that a lot of people are pissed off about is that there's this one pack. I forgot what it was, where you get I guess you get like a couple of skins and some COD points, and I think that's it. And I think that's it. And it's stupid because now you have to, because from what I hear, it's you gotta you know you get one out of the two, and then you have to grind for the other one. Not my fault you spent that money. Whack division, whack division. Now, of course, everyone's saying uh, if I'm going to do a Black Ops live stream, maybe. You know, all depends if I get it in my possession. Whether I might probably what I'll do first is I'll probably rent it just to see how I like it, and if I don't like it, I probably won't buy it. So I never really rented the game, so I'm gonna go on Redbox and do it there, and we'll see what happens. And then who knows? I'll probably do a live stream for you all. And of course, everybody knows of my love-hate relationship with uh, with Whack Division. So, so, and how I feel about what they did to me. So, but I'm not going to get into that in this video here because it's too much of a long story. So, again, GameStop is in the news. Apparently, not too long ago, there was an incident at GameStop. Not sure of the town, but it went viral. I'm sure everyone saw it by now. Where this one guy tried to return Fallout 76, and the store clerk wouldn't allow it because he did, wouldn't honor it because he didn't have the receipt. Now I got this information from Review Tech USA with Rich from Review Tech USA, and I like his videos and everything like that. They're really entertaining, and I enjoy watching them. Um, but he went off about Fallout 76 is trash. Um, I mean, I will take your word for it because I, I personally have not played it yet, so I can't, you know, I can't say whether or not it's garbage or not. I mean, maybe I'll rent that game too while I'm at the Redbox kiosk. Um, but I'll take I'm sure I will take you know your word for it because I mean I know the build up for it during for E3 that was horrible. Um, which I'll get to in a little bit because I have a lot to say about that. Um, let's see. Oh yeah. So Rich goes and talks about how they're how the trading policy is and everything like that and how garbage it is. I mean, I can understand, but you know what? If I'm looking for some pocket change and I don't really give a damn how much I'm getting back for, as long as I'm a pro member, I don't care. Oh, excuse me. And I you know, to me it's I don't have a problem with it because I just because there's always something that I want and if I'm given a little discount with store credit, I'm good, you know, because you know because that doesn't bother me. But he never really talked about the return policy that much, and what from what he did say, I have to disagree with him, not maliciously or anything like that, but for me coming from a retailer's perspective because I work in retail for a long time, for pretty much for over 20 years now. And one of the things that I had to learn during the during my time in retail was their return policy. You always have to have a receipt, regardless. And in this situation, um, and on the back of their receipt is their return policy, which Rich failed to read. And I'm going to read it to you. As part of the GameStop family of technology brands, we will provide you with world class service and products. If you are not fully satisfied with your purchase, let us help you with a replacement, return, or exchange. Proof of purchase is required, meaning the receipt. Now, in this situation, the guy in that video didn't have a receipt and he trashed the place all because he they wouldn't GameStop wouldn't honor of returning it. Now, because he didn't have that receipt, how was GameStop to know that he actually bought it from GameStop? Because it's not like GameStop knows your name. You don't go into a GameStop and say, "Hey, Tom, how are you?" You know, they don't do that. I mean, when I go into GameStop all the time, a lot of people don't. The only times that people know me is if one of my friends happen to be there. Hey Tom, how are you? And you know, but anybody behind the counter do not know who I am, even though I even though I always address that I do live stream videos and everything like that, and I YouTube this shit, do good for my YouTube channels and everything like that, which is what I'm going to be doing again tomorrow. But if I know that if I'm not completely satisfied with an item, I always have the receipt you know and we do that. But when I leave the store, you know, and after a while, and I decide, hey, you know what, I'm going to get rid of it, you know, like down the road. I do this a lot whenever a new sporting game comes out, I get rid of, let's say, I get rid of Madden 19, and then here comes Madden 2020. You know, if that's what they're going to call it, I don't know what they're going to call it because there was already a Madden 20. So, you know what I mean. But you get the idea. I do that with Madden games and WWE games because I update them every year. So it's actually really doesn't bother me. But I get store but at that point I get store credit from it, so I don't mind that. I really don't mind that. But if I'm completely dissatisfied with the game, let's say if I bought, you know, let's say I bought Fallout 76 and I play it and I was like, you know what, this game sucks. Receipt off the GameStop. And here's where it says unopened merchandise can be returned or exchanged within 30 days. Okay? That's one part of their policy. Another one, open new accessories can be returned or exchanged within 30 days. Defective merchandise will be exchanged for the same item within 30 days. Pre-owned pre-owned merchandise can be returned for any reason within 7 days. That point right there, I think that they should up that. I'm just saying. Um, Unfortunately, downloadable content, point of sale activated cards, and digital software downloads are not eligible for return. Yet. Because we don't know. I mean, Steam has their digital distribution service, of course, with the with Steam, and they have a good return policy where if you don't like a digital downloaded game, you can get refunded within a certain amount of time, and or you can or later on you can sell it for a profit, and you can download a game from something else, which is what happened. But in this situation, the guy didn't have the receipt, so how is GameStop to know? As I said before, how is GameStop to know that he bought it from GameStop? For all we know, he could have bought it from Walmart or Target. We don't know. We honestly do not know. So the guy who that trashed the place, of course, was obviously out of line, and he had no right to do that. Um, and I'm sorry, but I'm with GameStop on this one. If I'm coming from a business perspective because when I worked in retail, I had to deal with this all the time when I was behind the service desk. My first job was working for Bradley's. It was a New England company, a New England department store, which closed down 20 years ago, um, due to all this, due to Chapter 11, which was, of course, bankruptcy. Nobody wants to get Chapter 11, and which was the same thing that happened to Toys R Us, which I'm glad they're coming back. So I'm actually glad for that, but we'll save that for another time. Um, which I think I already talked about, anyways. But one of the things I used to do besides working in layaway at times or working in electronics, I used to work the service desk at times too, even after the holidays. Um, where I used to handle returns, and it was a really difficult time because a lot of times a lot of people didn't have receipts and everything like that, and it was really tough. And when we had a return, when we had a return policy, we were nice enough to explain to them something like, I'm sorry, we can't return this within a certain amount of time because you don't have your you don't have your receipt. We can't honor that, and they would get pissed off. We can't. We get pissed off. Even when we call the manager would always say the same thing, and you know, and at that point the customer is always right, which has been proven many times over that customers are not always right. And in this situation where that guy trashed um the GameStop store because he couldn't return a game, he wasn't right for doing that. So obviously, that's an obvious you were in the wrong. That made you feel more of an asshole. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. But you can't just go into a store and expect to get a refund on a game that you open and didn't have the receipt. Now, if you bought it within 24, if you bought it right then and there, and then you had like buyer's remorse and say, hey, I don't want this game anymore. Can I just have my money back? Sure, no problem, no questions asked, because because obviously it's in the bag, you didn't open it, and you have the receipt. So, but in this situation, the guy bought the game, brought it home, brought it back, but didn't have the receipt. So at that point, he could have just accepted the store credit. Now I'm gonna go to the I am gonna go to the GameStop app. Why am I going into Target? Whoops. I'm gonna go into the GameStop app. I trust my GameStop. A lot of people feel the same way. Trust, they do. Okay, so here's the actual trade-in value for if you just buy just the regular game with no deluxe edition, fanny pack, whatever. Fallout 76. Okay. Fallout 76. Okay. Now, the game now mind you, just the game, no deluxe edition whatever, without the season pass or anything like that. The game is $60 or $59.99. If you are a pro member, your trade-in value for store credit is 27.50. So yeah, of course that's half the that what he bought it for, but you know what? you know, I'm just like flailing my arms right now because I'm like speechless. But right there, I wouldn't mind. I mean, if I forgot the receipt, I mean, I'll just bullshit. I'm just gonna sell the game. And if they say, well, you know, at that same time, there's like, well, how come you didn't have the? It's like, you can always get your money back. And I said, I know. And it's like, I know, but I forgot my receipt. I'm not gonna bullshit the guy. I'm not gonna bullshit the employee. I mean, because I know that's my fault. So I'm taking a loss. I'm taking a 50% loss. And to me, I don't care. Because I can always buy a pop vinyl or whatever and just be happy. Or in this case, a shark card. I can just get a shark card for GTA Online. I don't. I don't know. It. But I will. I do. I mean, I can understand the argument that you know you want to trade in a game. You don't really get that much money back. But I understand it. But I also understand it from another perspective because a lot of other stores do it too, not just GameStop. Pawn shops do it. Um, a lot of other, place I always the place that sponsored me, I mean, they do it too. But I don't bitch and complain about it because number one, they're sponsoring me and everything. So, but even if they weren't, I still wouldn't bitch and complain about it because I like I do like their store. And I sold some pop vinyls because I needed to make some money. I needed some money because at the time I needed to get some money because I didn't have hardly any money because I had to take some time off from work because of personal issues. And um, so I sold my one of my pop vinyls, a couple of my pop vinyls, and I got a pretty good piece of coin back later on between the two of them. Come to find out, I probably shouldn't have done that because I knew the value that they were going for, and I probably should have went that route. But at the same time, I would have to pay for shipping and handling to mail it out to the guy that would probably want these pop vinyls. So that was my fault. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But that's okay. I wasn't looking for that much anyway. So I was like a little bit a little pocket change. I was extra cheese broke. Let's put it that way. So, but I was okay. I went by for a while, so didn't bother me none. But GameStop does have a nice have a nice policy, and I have no problem with that because I know how retail works, and it's ridiculous. It really is. So, um, let's see. Um, what else is going on? So Sony is going with their PlayStation Mini, and I think I don't know if I mentioned this already a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it is going to be a thing, and it has become a disappointment because not that many good games are on there. Um, no Crash Band, not one unreleased Crash Bandicoot game, which is Crash Team Racing, which was huge on the PlayStation. Um, they do have Twisted Metal, which I will say that I do love. I do love Twisted Metal, so I'll let that slide. Um, there's like a bunch of other games that they missed out on, but there are some other good games like the very first Grand Theft Auto game, which I'm really surprised that they were able to put that on there. Um, I'm actually glad that they are because that game is actually pretty cool. Of course, it's the game that started it all, so there's a lot of nostalgic value for there. But it's ridiculous. I mean, I knew the incentive of what they were trying to do with that, but for the price tag that they're going for, which I believe is like $100, I believe, is it's not worth it. I'm sorry. They could have had a lot of better games on there. Just saying. I mean, they do have a Final Fantasy game, so for you Final Fantasy fans out there, you'll be glad. So, I mean, but it's okay. But would I get it? No, I have no intention on getting it. No. Um. So yeah. Oh boy. See, as that tryptophan's kicking in now. PS4 PUBG. You know, I haven't played. I haven't played that. I haven't played Players Unknown Battlegrounds. Um, I did mention a long time ago that they were suing. That the guys behind PUBG were suing Epic Games. Because Fortnite stole their idea. I don't know. And of course PUBG lost because of the fact that um PUBG did come out first before Fortnite was getting all the attention. But in PUBG you don't I don't maybe you can Damien, you could probably um correct me if I'm wrong, which I know I will be. um about could you could you do the same thing in Fortnite? You know, not I'm not talking about the battle royale, but like, kind of like where they, you make make stuff to block people in their way. You know, kind of like what Fortnite does. You know, kind of a line of the whole Minecraft deal. Um, because from the video footage that I've seen, I haven't seen nothing like that where you build stuff. Also, so they are copying Fortnite. Okay. All right. Okay. Just got a little confused there. All right. Thanks for clearing that up with me. Um. So, so yeah. So the guys behind that, sue Fortnite, and PUBG lost that battle. Um. Because they showed no similarities whatsoever between that, which I knew that they were going to lose because Fortnite is a more, you get the craft stuff while you're trying to survive. So I'm just saying. If anything, they should probably sue Activision. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But Epic Games is getting sued again. Only this time, a lot of celebrities are saying that they stole that those emotes, the dances that they've had, um, are saying they're being ripped off from without their consent. And last I checked, I never seen a celebrity copyright a dance craze. Like Carlton's dance, the Carlton's dance, from the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Um, there was a guy from Scrubs who did this weird dance move, and yes, Activision is a silent killer, and we'll get back to them in just a few minutes. But but yeah, but that one celebrity from Scrubs that did that weird dance, that's in Fortnite, and he's suing the rights for that and everything, that they stole the rights for that. They didn't get the consent. First of all, you never is like you did that dance on a show, and nobody copyrighted that dance move. It's like I don't even think you can copyright a dance move. I'm just saying because I never actually no, that's not true because there was one case where you can that a dance move was copyrighted and it was with Michael Jackson and his moonwalk. So nobody at the time that he did it, nobody knew. This came all out of left field, and he did this at a Motown anniversary celebration, and he performed Billie Jean on stage. And for the first time ever, he did the moonwalk. Never been done before and everything. And the moment he did the moonwalk, he actually, from what I hear, he actually did copyright that dance move. So I was mistaken. But I don't think Afonso Ribeiro had ever intentions of copywriting the copywriting his dance move that he did on the show on on the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So, but you know, copyright. Get it copyrighted. I'm just saying, if you have something that's in value to you, it doesn't matter if it's like a dance move or what or your character. Copyright it. What's so wrong with copy? It's like you're making. It's like these celebrities are making tons of monies, whether they're getting royalties from a canceled sitcom, from a canceled show and everything, and it's in syndication. It doesn't matter. Or if you're just a celebrity music a music celebrity, and you're still going by with everything by doing shows on stage or whatever, and you haven't cut an album in years. Still, if you have something that special, you copyrighted your songs and everything like that, but yet you never copyrighted any of the dance moves. And if you have, then I was wrong, and I apologize. Like I was sadly mistaken. But from what I from the research that I've done, I haven't seen any cases where these dance moves that these emotes that were on Fortnite have been copyrighted from a dancer or any other celebrity that did them. I'm just saying. So prove me wrong, celebrities. Prove me wrong. But yeah, Activision is a silent killer, and I mentioned before with the skins and everything like that, and the grinding. It's like like I said before, I'm not gonna deal with that. It's like saying I threw thrown a rock, so I copyright it. It can be possible, if you're a famous celebrity and you threw that rock, you can actually own royalties on that rock, and it's like somebody can own royalties. It's like this rock was thrown from a celebrity. I'm serious. That can happen. A lot of people do people do own the rights to a lot of strange shit. But then at that point, it becomes their intellectual property, so you won't get a dime. Even though you threw it, it becomes their property now. So they can go and patent it. Buy it back from them at GameStop. A buck 50. Kidding. Oh man, I'm having such a good time. Oh damn. But yeah, Activision's ridiculous, and it's like whatever happened to just putting in a cheat code and then just saying, yeah. Oh no, but we can't because a lot of people like to grind for those achievements and trophies. So that's out, but that's okay. We got emulators and the good old up up down down code. So, alrighty. Well, it's just about that time for the show to come to a close because I'm running out of material. I don't like getting dead air because then I would have to sing the song and I don't want to sing it because I didn't patent it. You know the one. Dead air, 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 dead air. I'm telling you, I can get sued for that. But then again, it's probably like dead ant. Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. Never mind. You young kids today and your Fortnite. I completely suck at that game anyway. So, but you know, I even though I suck at Fortnite, I won't say nothing bad about it because it is playable, at least. Which one? Fortnite? No, or with the font that I had there with the Red Dead Redemption. Um, I will eventually. I'm just using their graph. I'm just using up the graphic that's on the that PlayStation Share Factory. So yeah, I'm kind of cheating on that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm using the theme add-ons that the themes that they had for the Share Factory. So yeah, I haven't officially played the do the live stream yet, but I will. I promise. Or as I like to say, promise. So um, top five, and we've been doing this a lot lately, and this is the game against downtime, which is a an IT version of Cards Against Humanity. So you can check out their website at Paisler.com for their card game and everything like that, and I suggest you check it out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, at least hey, be happy that it's not April 1st because you would have seen the tagline that says April Fools. I did that with Fallout 5, and a lot of people got pissed off because they thought I was actually going to do a Fallout um a Fear Cry 5, Far Cry 5. I did it. Check it out. It's really funny. But I kind of messed it up. I kind of messed up on it because it made it kind of obvious that it was April Fool's because I was sitting there going, "Ooh, wow, look at this!" You know, I'm kicking ass. All the while, the graphics still said April Fool's in big bold print right there. So I kind of botched the April Fool's joke. Sorry, that was my fault. So okay, so as I said to the Paisler.com, definitely worth checking out. Um, which is right here. Paisler.com. I don't know if you can see it that well. There you go. What's your YouTube channel? It's Tom Arcade 69. It's the Brill Pro channel. Um, definitely needs improvement. It does. Um, I'm like a I'm like a see this show that you're watching here is actually based off of the cable access show that I have that I once did on Sky 13 in my hometown. But yeah, this is the place right here, Brill Pro. I don't know if it's a little yeah, it's a little blurry, so let's fix that. Okay, yeah, right there. So that's Brill Pro right there, and that's the live stuff. All right, awesome. So you are my 78th subscriber. That is, see, that's what it's all about, folks. Do exactly like Damien the Boss did and face hug that subscribe button. I'm not leaving yet. so, so this is a I do that at the end. So yeah, I base the show that you're watching right now was once I did on cable access, and so we had a lot of fun with that one. However, I have a lot of more fun on here than I did on cable access because I can't advertise on cable access, but I can advertise on here, so that's good. So free advertisement is the best advertisement, and Sky 13 needs to know that. so, because we're a dying breed. We really are. Trust me. They just went. They just not too long ago. They just upgraded their equipment to HD cameras. I'm not serious. I'm dead serious on that. So 10 years from now, we'll be going into 4K. That's if we're. That's if they're still around, because I don't want to see their studio to end. So, anyways, game against downtime. We do the subject cards, and once again, Damien, thank you for subscribing, and tell your friends too. So, these black cards right here are the ones that are subject cards and everything, and we picked the top 5 from this deck, and they've already been shuffled, so I don't have to worry about shuffling them. And I think I'm almost done with this. Almost, I think. Yep. Oh well. Anyway, so and then the white cards are the top 5, as I said. So here we go. Top 5. Top 5 subject for this one. Hey, why is your admin crying? That's the subject. So here we go. Top 5 reasons my admin is why the admin is crying. You got to say, don't forget to subscribe and. Oh yeah, yeah. I do that at the end of every show. Don't worry, you get the general idea at the end of the video. Trust. I do all that. Um. Okay. So, why is the admin crying? Crying. Number 5, the CEO. That possible. Okay. Number 4, why is our admin crying? Get good. That sucked. So that's going to be at number 5. Number 4 is the CEO. Hey, my show. I can do whatever I want. Why is our admin crying? Exterminate in big bold letters. Admin's being exterminating. Okay, this one's a good one. This one's a good one. Hey, why is our admin crying? Number 2, fucking campers. It's possible. Could be a child admin. It's like, he camped. Camp a duty. And the number 1 reason why the admin is crying, Half-Life 3. The other YouTuber are doing it. Yep. I do it too. I do it too. Trust me. Half-Life 3. So take it as you will, whether Half-Life 3 is coming or Half-Life 3 is not coming. Either way, the admin is crying. And that was your top 5. Lackluster top 5. Top 5. Top 5. Puts no effort live. With very little effort live. Doing the top 5. Let's see. How's Donnie Chump doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm having a coffee. I have a clan name KFCFD. Kentucky Fried Chicken Fried Dude. I tried. I'm probably close, but I'm wrong probably. Dead wrong. I always do things like that whenever I see a bunch of letters together like that. I just have a tendency to go. It's like, let's put these words together and see what they stand for. I do. So like my um my favorite one was about TSA. Kill fucking campers for days. Oh, okay. I was way off. Oh man, I was way off. Here's a little joke for here's a shitty joke for you. I'm entitled to one shitty joke per episode. Um, that's if I decide to do a shitty joke per episode. Um, they're going to be remastering the first Red Dead Redemption game. It's going to be called RDRR. That was a shitty joke, I know. Like I said, I'm entitled to it. Oh, I do want to piss off some gamers out there who are probably going to watch this video later on. But let's see. There we go. But look what they have here. Um, oops. It is Diablo Immortal. A lot of people, a lot of people are loving that game. Shit, good. Thank you. But now I plan on pissing some people off. So, but I apologize if I pissed you off. Um, what I'm about to do. They have Diablo Immortal, and apparently a lot of people are pissed off about it because of the fact of the release that they unveiled at BlitzCon, and this is not going to be supporting. This is um Diablo's first mobile game, and I never played Diablo. I never really played. I never played any of the Diablo games. So I mean, I have you know from what I have seen in videos and stuff like that, that Diablo is good. And when Blizzard announced that they were going to do a mobile game, I'm like, awesome. But a lot of people don't think that because of the fact that there's going to be, of course, microtransactions, and it's going to be a free to play game, oh, excuse me, and so forth. It's an absolute mess, and a lot of gamers out there are really pissed because it's not on PC or console. And you know, for them, I say, you know, let those who never played a Diablo game get this chance to experience it. You know, let them, let these new Diablo players say, "Alrighty, well, thanks again for subscribing, and I'll see you around." And but anyways, the Diablo Immortal. I'm looking for. Just kidding. Okay. Okay. You. um. But anyways, I don't really see the big deal about it. I'm just not going to take advantage of the microtransactions, like I said before. You know, if you're not, you know, just don't play. If you're going to play the game, play the game. But don't invest in microtransactions. Still enjoy the game. Whenever I play a mobile game, I never I never get microtransactions. I did one time by accident, and that was it. But I am going to be a hypocrite because I do at rare times. I do at rare times get Pokeballs for Pokemon Go, and it's only I get the 99 cent coins. The 99 cent coin, and you get like 100. I get like I guess 100 or 200 of them for 99 cents. Not a big deal, and I get like 20 Pokeballs for $1. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Because hey, I need to catch some Pokemon, and I haven't leveled up yet. so so I need to do that. But so yeah, here it is, right there, Diablo Immortal. Pre-register, and guess what? For all you gamers out there that are pissed off about Diablo Immortal coming in because it's not on console or PC, look at this right there. There we go. Yes, I heard. Actually, I've heard a case where someone spent over $1,000 on microtransactions. I forgot what game it was, but Rich from Review Tech USA brought that up, and I was like, really? So I'm registered, and I'm supporting this game because I think, from what it looks really cool. And me being a me being a broke macaroni and cheese broke, extra cheese broke, I want to try. I want to try Diablo, and if I don't like it, all I have to do is delete it. That's all. Deleted. That's all I gotta do. But yeah, Clash of um on some phones, like it's going to be on Android and iOS. Um, it's going to be for um, I know it's going to be on on the high on the more advanced smartphones like the Galaxy the Galaxy Note 9, um, and the updated iPhones, which cost more than my yearly salary, than my tax returns. Like I tell you, I'm extra cheese broke. But yeah, they're but yeah, it's gonna be on the more high advanced phones and tablets. Um, if I'm I gotta check my PC because I can play mobile apps on my computer. So I'm gonna try to see if I can play it on there. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking advantage of some Black Friday sales and everything. So, but yeah, everybody makes a big deal. I mean, if you're gonna, okay, I understand that, you're not gonna download. Okay, that's all well and fine, and you are entitled to your opinion, but don't don't get all malicious about it and say that, oh, Blizzard doesn't give a shit about the customers. Actually, to be honest with you, yeah, they do. Otherwise, they haven't given you updates for Warcraft for like God knows how long, you know. It's like they're still giving out updates for World of Warcraft. So, and of course they're giving out free, giving out characters, new characters for Overwatch. So, I mean, if they wanted to, you could just buy. They could just say, "Hey, we got a new character for Overwatch. Let's go." It's like this time you're gonna buy it, and if you do buy it, you have to grind. But that will never happen because they do care about the customers. It's just that let it's time to they're just upset that Diablo 4 is not coming out right away and everything. And okay, so I get from what I understand that there is going to be a Diablo game coming out, but they haven't revealed the trailer for it yet. So give it time. Give it time. I know they probably ran into the delay and they probably ran into some problems. You ever thought about that? No, of course not. But I'm looking forward to playing it on the mobile app. Of course, Blizzard loves customers. Same thing with Bethesda. Bethesda, loves their customers too and everything like that. It's just that certain ones that equals money. Of course, they. That's why you don't. That's why certain developers don't put microtransactions into the games, and you know, and if they work, they work, and if they're not, people aren't going to invest in them. So that's why you only see shark cards in. That's why you only see shark cards on Grand Theft Auto 5 instead of saying, "Hey, you want the new you want the most expensive vehicle, you want the scramjet. Oh, it's gonna run. It's like, oh, you're gonna have to pay like $50 for it. No, they're not. They're never gonna do that. You know. I mean, yeah, you have to do serious grinding and everything, but that's the whole point of that. That's the whole fun of that. And I know a lot of people like to glitch money into the game to um and then do a lot of other mods to prevent other players from having fun. And that's actually Rockstar's mistake right there, is that they don't keep that they don't have anything to, they don't really accommodate everybody so that everyone can be happy. So that's why I don't really play. That's why I'm always spamming the search new lobby in Grand Theft Auto Online, because I prefer doing missions on my own. So, and yeah, if it requires me doing a lot of grinding, then so be it. So I don't mind. But yeah, you know, but EA is learning the hard way, I hope, because microtransactions are now linking to gambling, which I'm slowly understanding that it's, yes, it is. At first I wasn't um that keen on saying, what, I was like questioning it. It's like, what does that have to do with? Then I finally put all the pieces together, and I was like, okay, now I get it. I know, me neither. I cannot wait to Red Dead, and definitely when that comes on. Of course, when the beta releases, I am going to play it. So and play it and try to live stream it. I'm gonna try. I can't make any promises on that, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that. But yeah, there is ways that they're going to be doing that, and it's going to be, it is becoming a problem where a lot of people are wasting, just like you said earlier, that with the Clash of Clans, someone spent over $100 on microtransactions, which is ridiculous. Um, I've seen one case, I forgot what game it was, where they bought $1,000 worth of microtransactions, and it has become a problem. It it has really become a problem, and it's sad. It's sad that that everything nowadays, where Call of Duty now is more of a fashion show, more of a gun show than an actual shooter. So the next Call of Duty game should be Call of Duty Fashion Boutique. I'm just saying. And it's like, customize your guns. Wear the latest outfits. Show them off to your friends. And not kill anybody. That is your goal. Call of Duty Fashion Boutique. Activision, make that happen. Then, like, you don't fire any guns or anything like that. You just show them off and everything. Here's Kyle. Here's Kyle with the M7. Here's the M15 assault rifle. Look at that. Look at the skin on that gun. Call of Booty. It once was Call of Booty, but now it's like. But actually, I'm going to refer to it as Call of Duty. Not Duty, but Doody. Call of Duty. Call of Duty. And they gotta say it like that in the advertisement. Call of Duty. Whack off's foreplay. I can see Activision right. I can see Whacktivision right now going, "Damn motherfucker!" Here, send this out. Pitfall Harry. It did a shitty reference. But yeah, it's like it's ridiculous. Call of Duty. I like that one. But yeah. Well, anyways, I'm looking at the time here, and I'm going to call it a night. And I hope everybody had a happy and safe Thanksgiving. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And we'll be back here again next week. Same Tom Dog time, same Tom Dog channel. X. So, follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. And if you missed any of tonight's episode, with big shout out to Damien, just subscribed here tonight. Do like he did. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Share this. Leave a comment down below. What are you thankful for? That's the comment topic for the comment section down below there. What are you thankful for? And just like Damien, and it's very important that you do. And Damien and I will love you for it. And that's face hug that subscribe button. Godzilla thanks you, Damien. So we will see you all again here next week. And don't forget also to ringy dingy that bell so that you can stay up to date on what I'm going to be doing next. Who knows? I might be doing a live stream. I might even do a what's that there? that some of the kids are doing nowadays. Oh yeah, unboxing. I'm getting old. So yeah, so we don't know what I'm going to be doing next, but as long as you ringy dingy that bell, you'll stay notified. So we will see you again here next week. Till then, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace, and have a happy rest of your Thanksgiving Day weekend.